Yo, what's up, everybody? Got a bunch of you here early. That's good. Should be fun. Happy New Year, everybody. Adjusted some settings. Last time, stream quality was way down. Should be much higher. May have to restart the stream or something if we're having an issue, but should be good. So let's just continue where we're at. The big update from last time is I did finish that article talking about this deck, which is the blue-black 8-rack, the Dimir 8-rack. So if you just type apostrophe DIMIR, it'll bring you to the website that has a link to this deck and talks a little bit about, there you go. Thank you. So if you go there, if you read that either now or later, kind of explains the basic thought process behind the deck. Been on a really hot run. I just posted the link in Facebook. I'm 21-1 in my last 22 matches. I made the deck list and been waiting to kind of lose so to adapt it, but it's been feeling really well, so it's the same. So the list is the same. The Verns and Jace are really powerful. And throughout the stream, if you have any questions about the deck, feel free, because I'm learning too. So I'm looking forward to actually, losing a bit up against some tier 1 decks and see how we need to adjust it. But as of right now, it's been feeling really good. So this Nezumi really should be a Fulminator mage. That'd be better. So in that link there, it shows the optimal list, which right now in this one I have 5 graveyard hate, and really that should just be 4 surgicals, but they're too expensive online. So I would just recommend 4 surgicals, and then the extra one should be a Bantu's. So that's really much more optimal than the list we have right now online. And Nezumi should be a Fulminator mage. But it's still working, so we're going to run some leagues with this list. Just let it go. But I think I got settings look good. So this is the list here. Okay, let's do it. Play lobby. Construct tournaments. Friendly modern league. 4-1, the last league. And Arsenal Munch is a Pro Tour champion. So that's good. Whenever you beat the literal champion of the world at his sport, that's always pretty good. So that might be the highlight of 2018 there. Dimir 8-rack, submit, 80 play points. Let's do it. All right, so let's join the league up. And again, just enjoy the ride. Feel free to interact with what you think I should be doing or not doing and all that good stuff. This is a pretty questionable one-lander. It's probably not a keep. The Smallpox is pretty bad on one land. Bridge is pretty bad on one land, and so is Liliana. So, as well as Whispers. So this is just going to be a mull. This is much better. Keep this. Actually, I'm going to put the Water Grave on top, because with Smallpox here, I think I want that land. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm not sure what decks run Grove still. Looks like Lantern. Alright, so we're up against Lantern the first one? Oh no, this is just KCI. Yeah. So this is a pretty bad game 1 for us, but just fire off the Inquisition. Well, it'd be nice to get rid of the Car Clan before it gets there. So we just gotta take a Mind Stone here, I think. So with the mines, it'll be able to ramp up to 3. So I think we just fire smallpox off. So he's got chromatic sphere and Krark clan. He's gonna play the sphere. So he's got Krark clan and 1 unknown. Yeah, we gotta fire off smallpox here. Just to keep him off the ironworks. I think we dump Fatal. I was thinking we dump Watery Grave, but I think we just dump Fatal here. Oh, maybe we dump Watery. No, dump Fatal. Okay, so he's really only got 2 mana and a Krark clan in his hand. Oh, now he's got 3 mana and a Krark clan. We have somewhat of a clock going here, so that's something. Mutable and Shrieking. So he's gonna get an Ironworks, that's for sure. I guess he wants to wait till he can combo off with it. He just you know prevented the 3 damage instead. It's probably fine. You know, he needs. I'm on the rush plan here. He'll eventually go off, so we have to be careful. It's not good. Wellspring is not good. Basically, we're not going to be able to kill him with Shrieking Affliction, and he's got a good path to combo off here, so not looking good for the heroes here. But game 1 versus KCI is, I mean, the life is not, you know, the 2 life there is not going to matter from the shock versus KCI. It's just him going off or not, really. He's probably going to just go infinite here, so let's just yield to his turn, let him do his thing. Sacrifice the Wellspring, draw a card. Sacrifice the Sphere, draw a card. As long as he doesn't have the loop. Doesn't have it yet. If we can survive a turn, the search will be good. Let's see if we don't just die here. Probably 50-50 chance we just die this turn. looking for a mirror retriever or the other looping creature. It's getting close. No, I kind of want Raven's Crime. Lily would be really good, but we already have a sorcery instant. Is a single Raven's Crime enough? Just taking one card out of his hand. Casey, it's a weird matchup. It's not a lot of interaction. Games 2 and 3 are better. Is taking one card here enough versus like a Lily or something? He'd be able to draw that to draw a card, so the Raven's not doing much. I'm gonna just put Ravens in the yard. Ooh, counter sorcery. The instant will help me get the Delirium. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we gotta just fire this off at sorcery speed in case we get a Thoughtseize or something. Oof, can't because of the black. There's no sorcery we'd want to counter. Yeah, I think the Scry is really our best. It's a 2 damage race versus this, and hope we survive a turn. That was a little awkward. I don't think the turn off from the Mutavault is going to make a difference. It's kind of a matter of whether I can interrupt this combo here somehow. We'll be able to activate search. Okay, so now we're in trouble. That's so I think I'm gonna make him do it. It might not be 100%. I think we're like 95 here. No sorceries. We have to stop the loop here. He's got one. Wow. You're getting lucky. Tutor's not great because we got the bridge. Smallpox might be the best thing at slowing him down. The chance of being able to tutor, bridge and tutor is pretty low. I guess unless I draw a land. Whispers from Emrakul is what I would tutor up though. This is a tough one. I don't know what small. Just the one card and one land. The land's not doing anything because he's got infinite mana. This is basically just taking one card. Yeah, we have to just pray we survive a turn. pretty loose. This is not looking good for us at all. This bridge is really hurting us here. It might almost be better just to end step Escanta. I don't know what we could even get him here to win. Our best bet is probably just the mutable beatdown. Let's see what we can dig with search. Basically dead this game one. We just don't want to use up too much time. Games against KCI usually never go this long. He's really stumbled. So our bad hand kind of fell into his stumble, and neither of us is doing a whole lot. He just needs one other looper. He's got one. He's got a lot in his deck. He's dug half his deck and only got one, so we've been lucky. Okay, so we can EE to get rid of the shrieks. We knew we didn't really have a good path to kill him with those anyways. It's basically down to our mutable, but if we can get something to interrupt him. Okay. Delta's good. I need that next land. Yeah, that's important. He's got the EE. If he didn't have the EE, we considered doubling the Thoughtseize. I think our plan of the mutable beatdown is not going to work. We gotta just get this bridge down and go for a tutor next turn. Yeah, this is a tough one. We don't want to use up too much time. We've used up 9 minutes already. We're gonna probably just start yielding through them, but. How do I not have an artifact in the graveyard? Let's see what he kills. Hopefully it's an artifact or enchantment, right? So what we need to do is we need to draw a land. Well, land could just be a Raven's Crime. Tutor for anything. He's got a crack, so that's not going to help with the Inquisition's not going to help. Fuck. I think we do this and we just fire off the Infernal Tutor. We know this is going to whiff. He's going to be able to flashback his engineered explosives. Really what we probably need is either Jace or another rack. Kind of feeling Jace here. No, we're gonna have to hope. We gotta go with the rack. We need a win condition. This has been a pretty crazy match. Can we start the league? You know, we're already did. We're down 9.5 now. So. Oh, he's got a Psy main board? Did not expect that. It's probably the same thing. Yeah, we know that. We gotta do it. Trying to stay under the bridge. Just gotta get rid of the Inquisition. So he's gonna be able to repeatedly draw here, so this is tough. Spine loop is pretty strong. I'm just making him use up his time at this point. You're basically dead. Oh, there's the loop. He's got the scrap trolley. Again, at this point in an online match, we're in a race. It's attrition. Time is going to be a factor. So if he takes another minute here, let's see, he's at 15:28 when we started talking. If he goes down a full minute, that's relevant. We'll see how long it goes down here. Our decisions are basically instant, so he's caught up to us now in time. He's got a lot of triggers, and I mean we're basically dead. But in an online league like this, there's no shame in playing with the clock, where you actually have an individual clock. In paper, where you're sharing the same clock, it's like I would have scooped probably 10 turns ago, which is telling because he hasn't killed me yet. So So his plan is to make 15 Thopters and then exile my bridge and attack. So it's already taken him a minute. I'm wondering if he makes an exact amount and then forgets that my mutable can block Psi. So against KCI, though, talking sideboard, we basically bring in everything because this is the one of the few decks where our main board is not too great against them. So we bring in 2 Pack Rats, Nezumi. We bring in stuff like Delirium Skeins, Surgical Extraction. So we bring in just about everything. Alright, so let's look at our sideboard guide here. It's updated pretty much for most decks. KCI is on the right side now. Let's take a look. So we bring in all the graveyard hate. So that would be the Leyline, Surgical, Extirpate. Counter Squall seems pretty good. Delirium Skein seems good. Pack Rat, good. Nezumi, good. 12 cards, wow. Okay, bad. Bridge is bad. Dimir Charm is bad. Fatal Push is bad. Collective is bad. I think we just kind of shave a little bit, like maybe 1 rack. He's got a lot of EE, so rack and Shrieking could probably go, 1 Smallpox. 11 cards out in. I like it. Would you like to play first? No. God, give me 7 cards that I can deal with. So at least he's got to go around a ley line here. So he probably has the green. Yeah, he's got the removal for it. So what we really need is an Inquisition, which we don't have. So, oh well. So this ley line's almost certainly going to die. But Nezumi's probably going to put in some work here. So that's gone, yeah. We knew that was coming. That's why we use surgicals now, but it's okay. so he's probably got a KCI too. This isn't great for us. It's a tough matchup. We actually did pretty well against it, and haven't played it too much. But a friend of ours plays it in paper, so we play it a lot. Ghost Quarter would be great to get rid of that Inventor's Fair. Well, I think we hold up Counter Squall for like a big KCI or something. God, how greedy is that? Or do we tutor up our other Counter Squall? Let's see, he'll be able to add... He needs 4 mana, he's got 3. So one other land he'd be able to get the Inventor's Fair off. I think we have to try to survive one more turn here. We could flip... Yukis, what's up? We could flip Nezumi. In a draw step, that might be the best thing to do. I don't know how this would work. He could be able to tap this and draw a card. Do we just wait? Damn, this is thought-provoking. This is great. I don't know if I try to flip Nezumi if he'll, if we try to do it in the draw step, it'll work. He'll be able to draw another card. But at least we'll get something. Yeah, we want to stop in my opponent's turn. We're going to try to draw step Nezumi. It might be too cute. Maybe we just Lily uptick. Both these cards are great though, that's the problem. Maybe Lily uptick a tutor. Yeah, we're gonna just attack with Nezumi and Lily uptick a tutor. I mean, we could just Lily do nothing. Both those cards are pretty good. Now, Lily ult is going to be pretty important. I'm really liking this counter squall. We already got a win condition here. This Inventor Fair, we basically got to stop him from casting KCI, which hopefully will be next turn. Turn after next. Wow, so many different lines of play there. That's why I love this deck. Damn, I really could use another land to get Nezumi to flip. Just waiting to counterspell the other one is great though. I guess we try to hold up counterspell. If not, we flip Nezumi. Why can't I stop it? Why doesn't it let me stop my opponent's turn? Usually you can just like click it. Oh, I have his locks? Yeah, there we go. Nah, I guess we don't want to do that. Why isn't it working now? What the fuck? Well, we're going to have to wait a turn anyways because we want to do an end step in case we counterspell. For some reason, it's not letting me set a limit to stop on his draw step. If anyone more experienced with Magic Online. God, if I had another land, I can make him discard this right here. Let's see what he gets. Hopefully he gets KCI. Yep. Okay, so we got counterspell KCI here. We can go ahead and get an island since we got a tomb. Oh, boom. So now our priority is to flip Nezumi. Perfect. So we're going to be able to make them go down. We're going to be able to flip Nezumi just right here. Nice. So we're going to make a double discard here. So we don't want to. We want to hold this. We'll just play the Polluted Delta, uptick Lily, discard with Nezumi. Yeah. Flip over. Now we got Stab Whisker, the Odious. This guy's a pretty nasty clock here. Ooh, that was a good draw for him. Oh, not good. Well, I don't know why I have a stoppage. Oh, that is good. Let's see. Now he'll be able to activate it. Damn it. I mean, if I could get him to tap out, that would be lovely. I guess we play it, Lily up, and then alter the next turn. Hope we don't die. Can you do it in response? If he sacrificed Berry Ruin, can I destroy it in response and stop that from activating? I guess we'll find out. I'm not a good enough player. I think it does because it's part of the casting cost, so it doesn't work. But it'll be good to know for future if someone knows. Like he's gonna do Buried Ruin and get KCI back. Yeah, so you can't respond to it. Yeah. Oh, let's see if we can. He was going to end step that Marduk. There's no way I could get Lily to make him discard it. No, you couldn't. He was going to do it in his end step. You can't Lily on the end step. I couldn't get him to discard it. Oh, thank you, Shock. Yeah, that would have been a winning play there, I think. Because you wouldn't be able to cast it then. Yeah. I think we edict here. We're running out of time. We're gonna edict and Raven's Crime attack. Yeah, that would have been a great play though there. That's good. I'm glad you guys are helping. That was good thinking there. Yeah, Marduk, that was definitely a smarter play. Wellspring's a good card for him. Basically got 2 turns to beat him with Nezumi. Because he's going to just draw over our racks here. Excellent. Great interaction there. That's a good learning for anyone that's watching this VOD or goes back. Listen to what the chat, what Marduk had said there. Oh, fuck. Damn, he really got it right then. He got the combo. Well, that was a good learning curve. Punted that game away there. That would have been a super sweet play. Now our only way to win is the clock, basically. Alright, well, that was good. You know, if you're gonna lose, it's good to lose by something, you know, good learning. Yeah, just to reiterate, as this game is basically over at this point, he had the Buried Ruin out. We had Ghost Quarter and the Lily, and he was Hellbent. So we should have basically forced his hand by Ghost Quarter and the Buried Ruin. It would have forced him to, in response, sack the Buried Ruin and draw the card, at which point we'd then be able to Lily up and get him to drop the card. Well, he's got the Spell Bomb. Well, he's still got 6 minutes to do it. Just letting him play it out, making him play it out. See how good he is at it. So it's a good time. We got 5 minutes here. Anybody has any questions about the list? Pull it up actually. So like I was saying, this should really just be 4 surgicals over here. And then a Bantu's probably. Or Collective Brutality. Right now I'm using Bantu's and paper. And this Nezumi should probably just be a Fulminate Air Mage. I got 4 minutes, 4.5. Yeah, I have a couple delay tactics waiting. I got my fetch. It's kind of too early to tell. I haven't played enough against like the top tier decks since I just went in the practice room. So, in theory, not. You know how this deck kind of works with the way the sideboard is and stuff. Oh, is he just gonna try to kill me with attacking here? Okay. Gosh, well, it's actually a pretty good draw. He's going to be able to bring anything back. God, it actually loses 2 life, man. How close would it be to... Okay, he knows this is probably just the smartest path. Yeah, he's got us. He's like, I'm just going to attack. I'm not good enough KCI to figure it out. Why aren't our phases are so messed up here? It's weird. I feel like you have more flexibility, Marduk, to answer your question, or Kadar, to adjust to a meta different. So like, I feel like with this list, you could be really good against burn by adding a couple brutalities versus a normal 8-rack. Just like counter swall, just a few extra like weird things to make all the difference. Well, Snaring Bridge would be pretty good right now. Oh, the pack rat. It's not going to save us. Alright, GG, man. So that was on us. We blew that one. So can't blame the deck for that. That was only game 2, but we should have won game 2 there. So it would have gone to game 3. That's good. Hey, you stream the good and the bad. That's how it goes. So we've mulliganed every game so far on the stream. That's also hasn't been happening too much. So, well, let's do it. Let's hopefully get a good 6. The playable 6. So we got to figure out why we have some problem there. Well, I thought you could. Oh, there we go. You have to click on the thing now. So he's kind of hurting on lands, but we still definitely don't want him just to negate us. I think we take the negate here. We want to. If we land the search, we should be in decent. He's not. It's like a miracle deck. we got field. So we know his whole hand. If we had like another one drop, we would maybe not search. You don't necessarily always jam search on turn 2. But this is certainly one where you do it. I mean, he's got a field for it, but just the, what's up, Mach? If we can get this to filter us a little bit. Kind of need a rack effect here. You got his flooded strand, so he's going to be able to opt. Really need like a lily here for us. Yeah, you could just keep the scry up forever. So we can start dumping some cards here to get a nice tutor off. I'm not sure what exact tutor I'd be going for here. If he doesn't opt in response, we're going to just take opt. Maybe we take the illumination. If we take both these illuminations, that's probably pretty decent. We don't need to escalate the brutality. He's probably going to want to field the mutavault because that's going to be our basically our plan starting next turn. There's 10 turns of mutavault. Well, he'll be able to flip the terminus with an opt. Path opt terminus. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty hard to get the delirium going. Basically never get it unless I have a Jace. Because not only are you low on a lot, but you don't have a lot of instants either. That's one you don't think about. You don't really run many. You run 3 Fatal Push. 1 Dimir Charm. Alright, search. Okay, so our search is safe for now. Probably have to tutor up a rack. It's not bad to just take the land, go ahead and fire off Whispers, maybe tutor up a Jace. But he still has that path. So we'll see what Whispers gets us. I want the land. It's not gonna flip it yet. We're just gonna have to go for a lucky Whispers here. No, I'll probably just tutor up a rack. Oh, it got path though. Oh man, are we greedy? How greedy are we feeling? Yes. We're going to be able to flip search next turn. So you have a few different lines of thought here. Either you go for the rack and then hope your search gets you the discard, or you go for the the Jace and then just hope you get a rack and know when you're going to get the card advantage. Like smallpox, for example. So it's basically either Jace or a rack. We got his path down. The Jace is really going to take 2 turns to do anything. Jace is pretty strong if we can survive. I think we go for Jace. We go for the long game here. So many lines of play here. That's why I'm glad I'm streaming, just so you guys can see. Because there's one thing for sure when you play this is it gets you thinking more than, you got a lot more options than regular rack. I've been on an insane tear in the practice room, so these couple matches haven't gone so well. But okay, we got dodge a Teferi here. He's going to be able to just straight up do that next turn if he gets the land. So ideally we get a discard for the Terminus, and then we can protect the Jace. And then at that point, we should win. Or we just flip the search here and then dig for a rack or a discard. So we got a lot of options here. I think we flip the search here. Smallpox is actually pretty good. Let's see, I could just fire off Smallpox and Jace. Yeah, I think we want to just do that. Or we could go for the dig. No, I think we... Oh! Oh man, my bad. Give me the punt there. Oh man, sorry guys. Well, at least we'll have Delirium going, right? Alright. So we know we can't blame the deck. We just blame me. Alright, alright. We've got played smart here for the rest of the stream. That was way bigger punt than the first one. It's alright. Then you guys can appreciate the learning curve. Wow, and he's got a colonnade now. Fuck. And his search. Okay. Okay, so there are 2 matches against 2 tough decks. I'm the one that's been blowing it, but we'll just have to keep playing and grind through the mistakes. Fatal's actually pretty good, considering his win condition is the colonnade. No ravens. Guess we play the Urborg here, so we can activate and okay. Ouch. Okay, so I think we just blew it this game. That's just how it is. I'm not sure what we can do to stop a Jace at this point. We really need to dig for this rack, a rack effect here. Especially while he's hellbent. I think I might just do it right now. I mean, while he's tapped out, I think we have to go for a rack here. If we can wait on Whispers until we do Fatal, we'll have a Delirium, so that might be what we try to do. He does have two colonnades, so could just try to, you know, start breaking me down. Well, the Mutavault can help us. Not quite ready to get this going. I think this might be another dig, hoping for a rack. So we went for it there. You know, Jace is only at 3. We could have get him hellbent first and then the rack. But if we would have landed there that turn, that would have been a good path to come back. And you kind of got to take a risk like that. Yeah. Well, now we know he's got a logic knot. So there might never have been a good opportunity to cast it. I think we at this point we either have to keep a fatal up because we're at 10 or get the bridge down. But at least we'll be able to get a free shot on Jace here. We get the double fatal. Maybe instead of Jace, we do the Whispers and then Fatal. Yeah, let's just fire off a Whispers. Well, he's got a Logic Knot. Just at least force him to use it. Be careful with the bridge because I can't let this Jace ult too high. And I probably want to go off the search here, so I think we hold up and take a beat from the colonnade. No, I mean those are 4. The mutable, so he's going to counter that. So yeah, bridge is probably pretty good. And then we can, whenever he activates the block mutavault, we can push. These games have been great. It's a shame I punted. Counter draw is good. He's tapped out though. I think we take this opportunity to get a bridge and we're just protected. We'll end up using our pushes when we attack and he blocks and then we push the blocker. Because he doesn't have a mana to double activate. Still digging hard for a rack here. I like the Ghost Quarter response. Jace is minus 12. I guess I don't really need the Goater. Maybe the Raven's Crime is more important than that typical Ghost Quarter. Kind of need to get a rack going though bad. I guess we just do it. You gotta kind of do a search. You gotta go for it. So we could wait a turn, try to get him hellbent first. We know he has a Logic Knot. Yeah. So we're probably not racking this turn. He might attack with the 4. So yeah, we don't want to just walk into a logic knot. So there was really no reason to do this search main phase there. This is all pretty new to me, so pretty fun. Yeah, we could have, if we weren't going to cast it anyways, it was unless he discarded his counterspell, which I can't imagine anything that would cause him to not do that. So that's probably another punt. This is going to be a problem in 3 turns, so we have to figure out what we're doing with that. He's got Detention Sphere, so it's target non-land, right? Playing a land, I like it. So we're going to have to get an attack on the Jace here. Maybe a Smallpox 2 to get him to discard. I mean, with the search, it's so hard to force the discard, though. And if he finds a Path to Exile or something, we're just in trouble. Let's see if he tries to block. Looks like he's just digging for a Path to Exile. Shit, so we got to get him to discard. Bad, he's got Teferi in his hand. So what can we do? A Fatal and a double rack. But he's going to draw. Well, at least it's got 2 racks down. Yeah, if we were going to do that, we would have had a Smallpox first. We're just screwed. If we go back and could analyze all these plays and have like infinite amount of time, it would be, you'd see all the different lines of play that we could do. That'd be a little better. Well, shit, at this point, we might just have to sack our, because he's only got 1 card, and we know it's Teferi, so we're going to have to Smallpox here, sadly, and lose our Mutavault. But at least we don't die to Teferi right away. God, these games are close even with the big mistakes. He can basically double activate, get us close. We're going to need to... If he just double attacks, we probably lose. But that's not always the obvious play. So. And again, the takeaway from this is just think about all the options you have, all the different lines of play that are now available. I wouldn't be results oriented, especially during learning, but especially while I'm first streaming it. Streaming adds a new dimension of thinking and uses a percentage of your brain. So I'm playing this even worse than I was, just recently. Well, I don't want to Thoughtseize because it'll literally kill me, so. I think we're just dead. He's going to be able to draw over that. Yeah, I think we just concede here. He's valuing his life too much. He's using his search just to prevent 1 damage. He shouldn't do that for sure. I mean, he's got me pretty licked here this game 1, but he's used up the majority of his time already. He's down to 9 minutes. And he's not going to kill me this turn, so he's going to go down probably another at least 30 seconds. And it's given us a chance, the opportunity to activate search. Well, there's the rack. Well, bridge might be able to save me here. See if he has a counterspell. If I was at 7 life, I would thought he's there because he might have a cryptic and we're not going to be able to pull it. But I couldn't risk going down. Well, so he's going to have to wait on his J-Salt to kill me, I guess. So he's already down on time. So we do our sideboard just like we would do blue-white control. Bring in creature package, delirium skeins, counter squall. Well, I'm going to want to activate search here, so I'm going to just hold. And JSOLT is what we got to worry about, but that should take him at least another minute to use it. So we need to dig a mutavault. This game one. Watch it. Oh, Lily. Put Lily on the bottom, and Lily pops up on top. That's just how it works. Wow. So I wouldn't have been able to do that anyways. This Jace is pretty safe. But our friend is the clock here. Oh. Maybe bounce it. If he doesn't attack. Oh, that was end step, yeah. Kappa, Kappa. Ignore the red on your timer, that just means you're on fire. If he activates both, we're dead. So that Thoughtseize could have saved us another turn. Alright, so we want Counter Squalls, Pack Rat and Azumi is good. Delirium Skeins, definitely good. Let's just pull up our sideboard guide just to make sure we're not missing anything big here. Take out the bridges and the fatals. Dimir Charm, we can get rid of one Shrieking. Probably want to bring in a surgical. No, I don't know if, well, yeah, I guess for one of his win conditions, colonnade maybe. I don't want to go too heavy on it. Last hope probably be good here too. So let's bring in last hope. We could probably take out one smallpox here. Probably a rack also. Bring in the 3 new win conditions for those. Fine opening hand. I'd really prefer to have a discard in conjunction with the surgical, but that's okay. I might just stick to streaking right here. So it's going to be a big question between Jace. I might surgical his flooded. Oh. I might surgical his flooded just to see what he has and determine which one of these would be better. He was smart not to. He probably took out his paths, you think? Let's try to stick a Jace here. The search can't be the Jace can't be negated where the search can. If he fetches, I'm surgicling it. He does have the path. Okay, well we're gonna get the other land here. I guess it's not worth surgicling yet. Come on, big money, no whammy. Wow, he's got 3 cryptics and a Jace. Holy shit. But he's pretty short on mana. We're almost certainly going to do the smallpox just to keep him a little low on land here. Yeah. Stick the search. Just gonna fetch an island. No, I might as well fetch. Oh, we don't have the watery grave. Shit, I guess I have to fetch an island. Well, our land situation is not as good as we'd like right now. Okay, let's see if we can hold on. What do I want? Okay, he doesn't want to go on. He doesn't really have much chance. So let's go to game. Next game. Hey, we got there, boys. So we punted that away. We punted KCI match 1, and we punted hard that one. Game 1. Oh my goodness. It's like, oh yeah, we'll take a Jace. Oh, let's cast Smallpox with Jace. Oh, discard. Yeah, good game. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I would need a update on my coffee. We're gonna need a quick break after that one. We're gonna keep going though. That's fun. We're doing great. One, boom, boom. All right, guys. I'll be right back. Just a few minutes. Can grab some new coffee and go to the bathroom real quick. GG, GG. Yo yo. Well, that was a GG. That was GG. All right, let's play another match. Then probably wrap it up for the day after that. This deck is definitely harder to stream. It's pretty mentally taxing. Hope you guys enjoying it. This is a pretty weak hand, actually. He mulled. I'm gonna keep. We can maybe drop the small box. This is pretty weak. This is about as weak as you can get while you still have 1-drops. Let's see how it plays out. Let's keep it. We're on the blind here. He's mulling. Definitely getting a watery grave here. Let's see what he's on right here. Snap, path, cryptic. Okay. Well, I have a feeling smallpox will be pretty strong here. We'll definitely just play out our hand though. Swamp would be great. Our mana situation is pretty weak here. This might be one of those games where you ghost quarter or something to fix your own mana. We know he's got cryptic and a path. Herborg would be good. Let's see, we Herborg. Smallpox, we discard Ravens. Just trying to get him to quit here. That's kind of our plan here. Maybe we just do the Inquisition first. Make sure we hit something. Tension Sphere is a good hit. We just need a way to win now. Besides making him quit. So he's got a path exile, yeah. About to just ghost quarter that. No, I think I'm better off Ravens. We need one of our big blue hitters now. Whispers isn't terrible. It's probably good just to get him hellbent. Fuck. Now we are in. Oh, we have a ghost quarter for it, but the one turn before it. Damn, I wish we would have had smallpox out of our hand already. How can we time this properly? I don't want to infernal a smallpox. I guess we have to wait a turn and then discard whatever we get. What? I meant to stop him, but upkeep phase we could never do this, but I think we do this, force him to activate it. Just see what he pulls. If it's something good, we small box it. Puts no cards in hand. Okay. I have to Inquisition our own smallpox. I think that's really the best play. I'm too low on lands to just smallpox myself here. We're in a race to the colonnade soon. Land. Well, push is good for him. Just really delaying our infernal tutor. Well, he's hellbent, so it doesn't matter. This actually works. Oh no, I have a floating blue. I mean, I was gonna grab a rack anyway. Should have definitely tapped the black. Not used to having different color mana. Alright, got a rack on him. The old double Urborg into Infernal Tutor into rack. Classic. That doesn't affect my mana at all. Right. Let's hope he doesn't have a counter. Nice. Be flipping. Kind of want the Mutavault. You could just keep the rack going, which is the single, just discarding. Or start the Mutavault beatdown. Mutavault beatdown might be more relevant. I want to flip it. No, not yet. I don't want him to get Field of Ruined yet. I'd rather him field the Mutavault. Okay, so next turns we're going to start the discard train. So we're expecting to see like a Tef or a Jace here. Mutavault, another one? Could just really start the Mutavault beatdown. don't really need to use the search for anything now. It's just... I guess I probably should have left it unlanded. Okay, so maybe should have held that other one. I don't think he has an opt in here, right? He doesn't really have a good target for that. Path, okay, yeah. So with this guy using snaps, the last guy I didn't see too many snaps, so here comes Teferi. Yeah. He might just bury the rack, I guess. Yeah, that's what he's thinking about. But I would just dig it up with search. If I have a land, I guess I would need. Alright. If we top deck a land, it just doesn't matter. Chase is probably good. So we'll be able to flashback. Do we have a Whispers in here? Infernal Tutor. Third from the top, okay. So it's the rack is the next draw. So we're going to be able to get the rack from the Jace flip, from the Jace tick. So yeah, we need discard, probably Smallpox. Oh, I do have a Whispers in the yard. Oh, he has it, wow. Oh, I'm out of lands, fuck. Would have been perfect because we could have dug, you know. Let's see what this one above the rack is. Well, we know the next card is the rack. I think we just get him hellbent. Oh, the rack is shuffled, thanks. We went with the Urborg instead of the Raven's Crime because we wanted the 5th land with the search. We're going to need some mega value to get a trigger now, but it's not completely unheard of. Detention Sphere, okay, Jace. So I think the key to this game was that Mutavault. We put the bottom from the second search trigger, the second Mutavault. If we would have kept that, we would have probably been in a good position here. or better. It's worth trying. He doesn't have the mana to cryptic bounce it, so that's good. We need like our 1 brutality now to get that extra tick damage on him. Oh, look what time it is. You know what time it is? What time is it, Salsa? We're back on the time game. Wow, these are the 3 longest matches of Magic ever. 3 matches in a row going to timer. This one's not yet, but it's just got all the build up to be one. I think the learning from this game, it's good that we're learning, but it's just again the importance of immutable in these against control. Wow, did he attack me? That's really brave. He must have a cryptic or some mega counter spells. Ravens and a tick. I die next turn, so I gotta kill something. So I think we gotta dig. Oh. Oh, there's that brutality. Jeez, a little late. I think that's what we have to get, though. He almost certainly has a counterspell, but... That line was very awkward, but it was really the only line we had to try to draw a win con here. Using the timer, he's already used up 11 minutes. Right, another snappy or a counter spell. Okay, game one is tough. We were close. If we would have kept the Mutavault there, we would have won that one. So again, when you're looking at this list and these games, think of all the different lines of play. Learning curve for this deck certainly higher. It doesn't necessarily always mean that it's good, because sometimes it's just random which one of those is the right play. There's no, but I'm thinking there's kind of some rules of thumb that start applying that as you get good with this version of the deck. Okay, so same as last time, bringing the counter spells, all our creatures, probably a surgical, fatal, bridge, Dimir, rack, shrieking, smallpox, yeah. Alright, let's rumble. I have a feeling he's going to keep in his Path to Exile. And the search. We probably didn't do the search optimally. Could have kept it unflipped for a couple turns. So there's so many decisions, and it's going to take me a while before I can do them well on stream, certainly. When you're locked in paper or playing alone, and you can dedicate all your brain power to playing tight, it helps. Definitely been playing a little loose today. Man, look at all those 2-drops. Well, Tutor's not a 2-drop, so. Whispers really isn't either. It's kind of more like that. Okay. So that was that the game the guy mulled hard? He still ended up with us. Well, I feel like we go head first with the Thoughtseize here, especially since we have a potential pack rat turn 2. Might just do the mega discard. Well, we're taking the search. Yeah. So this looks like a fine hand to just pack rat it. So yeah, look at this. You could do pack rat, double Raven's Crime, search. Wow, lots of options here. Speak up if you have a thought. Double Raven's Crime always feels good, you know. Do we see detention sphere? He's got what, one? At least. The question now is next turn, do we attack the hand more or do we just go crazy? Oh, you got a snap in. Surprised he did that. He's got his own search. Okay, so we're gonna have to go for the aggressive attack. We just got 3 cards in hand. So we might just make him discard his whole hand. Yeah, I think we just make him discard his whole hand here. Does that sound fun, guys? Sounds fun to me. Oh, crime, rack. I don't know. Triple crime is pretty good. We should know what he has here. He's got a cryptic command, a hollowed fountain. So he's got a cryptic command. Maybe now's a good time. I can either get rid of the cryptic. Yeah, I think we just get rid of cryptic. I mean, that's just a good card. Versus basically anything else. Triple Raven's Crime, that's always a fun turn, right? Hope he's gonna be able to flip this. Wow, he put Tef in his yard? I guess he was really wanting to flip that. Wow, Lily is pretty fucking strong. Lily and both of us discard. Search and I could do both of those. That's pretty good also. Search won't hit because he's going to be able to draw off of it. Could just pull another rat. A lot of plays here. I'm going to tuck the search. Well, there's logic not. Let's see if he discards it. Okay, so we know he's got logic not. He's going to want to hold up the double blue for not, though, right? You know, so he's in a tough spot, too. This is a good follow-up here, jeez. Fuck, this is steep. I kind of want to just get another rat going. Then I'd have to discard. I'd go hellbent, basically. Yeah, I mean, he's got logic knot, so I gotta watch out for that. We're gonna be able to flash in a rat, instant speed. See if that can help win us. It might give us a small edge here. Oh my god, he has detention sphere. Can't do it in response or anything, of course. Can I do it now? No, I mean it would still exile them all. I'm almost positive. Oh, he's going for Lily? Okay. Do I just get rid of the Snapcaster? I'm kind of at a little pretty weak clock here. I think maybe I do. No, I'm at a way faster clock. Let's see. He hits me. I'll be at 9, 8, 9, 7. Worst is me hitting him for 4. Yeah, I'm not gonna block. Okay. Basically, whatever card I draw, I'm gonna turn into a rat. And hope he doesn't draw a second detention sphere. Basically, we're all in trying to dodge detention sphere here. Digging for a path, huh? You could still have a path, but... The rats, baby. Let's see if he got detention sphere. Alright, GG, GG. Let's go to game 3. This is probably the last one of the night. been streaming for a couple hours now. Appreciate you guys tuning in. It seems like every match is going close to time. Let's see if let's see how we do it. Blue-black 8-rack is thought-provoking, to say the least. Really would prefer to have the Fulminator Mage here versus Nezumi, but we don't have Fulminator online. Not a great hand, but against control, we don't want to mull too much. You know, it's going to go long. It's going to come down to value a lot. Take a search, that's always good. Okay. So he has a negate. It's kind of shitty, but... Wow. That is loose. We would actually prefer he paths our Mutavault. We might try to bait him into doing it. Or field. I want to get the Snapcaster out of his hand. Okay. At least he's getting no value out of it. So he's got a Celestial Colonnade and a Lyra Dongbringer. I'm actually glad he didn't take that trade. I probably shouldn't have done that. He's got a Lyra and a Colonnade, we know that much. Perfect. You get that swamp, baby. So we're going to try to last hope it. So he's got a Lyra, which is good because we got 2 Edict effects for the Lyra. But between my edicts and my smallpox, I want to hold the Urborg. Well, you know, we don't go to 4 lands. That's not how we play. Oh, he's a land short of the Lyra. That's not good for our friend over there. Well, we'll keep her going because her minus is game ending. Let's go for it. Okay. So now he's going to basically feel confident to cast the Lyra, and it's gonna walk around in a smallpox. Oh, not yet. It's one land off still. Oh, it's our favorite neighborhood pack rat. Alright, we got rats, we got searches, we got lilies. Nope, no searches. Alright, so now this should definitely give him confidence to walk into smallpox. There's no way I can keep it alive, huh? No. If this was the untapped land, it'd be good. Guess we keep her going. That's our path to victory. Might as well play this. Is there anything in Modern that can interrupt a -7? I know in Legacy there's things, but is there anything I have to watch out for? If I, yeah, play Ducks like, if I just alter? Nope, he's hellbent. I'm definitely holding her. Alright. Oh yeah, the stifle bird that you cycle. Alright, zombie army boys. Like, what 3 good matches? Looks like we're gonna be 2-1. We lost to KCI, little punt. We beat Miracles with a punt, and then it looks like we're up against blue-white control again. Our timer's under 5 minutes, but the zombie army should get us the next 6 damage. Especially since we can edict here. GG boys, GG. Wow, even with a little tough stream in a real league, still holding it down. This deck is great. I really like it, and you could tell I'm not playing it optimally. I don't think anyone in the world is right now or could. Lots of options. That's the key takeaway from these 3 games. I'm gonna end the stream here, so let's just wrap it up. So many options, different lines of play. That one turn we had 2 Ravens. We could do Raven's Crime Inquisition. We could do Raven's Crime Shrieking Affliction. We could do Pack Rat, or we could do Search for Skanta. It's like, wow, what is the best play here? So I think my best advice would be, if you play it, don't, expect the learning curve. definitely expect that it's going to take a while, and don't really dwell on all your decisions, or else you'll go to time every game. Uh, you won't have the fun that 8-rack might give you. So sometimes it's like, well, I have a search, I have a Jace. It's like you can sit there and think about it, or you just jam it and just see what happens and just, a lot of reps. But, keep track on the Discord. That link, if you do apostrophe Dimir, I have a little WordPress blog now, so I'll be putting updates there. And especially when I do an updated list. The sideboard guide is pretty much done. I have like a few more decks to add. But yeah, once I change the deck, and I have to start losing before I change it. So we've been on fire and doing well. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate it. We're going to call it there. All right, peace, guys. Oh, we got a question. How do you think this compares to mono black or other splashes? It's a good question. I think the verdict's still out. We don't really know. I don't really know yet. Mono black is strong. It makes you Blood Moon doesn't really hurt you bad at all. You have a more consistent mana base. You can run 23 lands pretty solidly and not run into issues getting double black. And you have answers for everything. It's just like a different way to deal with things. Splashing white gets you really powerful sideboard cards. Not really good mainboard cards, but it gets you, the graveyard hate as well as the artifact hate. Those are both really strong. Red gives you a few things. Green, I think, is definitely, that's the most recent 5-0 on MTG. Is from a green-black, basically just splashing Assassin's Trophy. So it's a good question. I don't know. When I built this list, I was kind of it was all done, just in my head without playtesting it, and it's played just exactly as I kind of thought it would. So that's a good sign. So as we keep trying to think about the deck more, we know we were on the right track to begin with. Maybe a third Jace. Only the 2 Whisperers, but how often was it like a bad card? Not really ever. It wasn't really great today, but it's flashback from Jace once you have Delirium is really strong. Any other questions or anything before we head out of here? You guys saw the power of Pack Rat against any deck that's, that can't kill you quickly, whether that's a combo or control. You can, maybe just jam some rats. Cool. All right, that's it. Peace out, guys.